President Trump and his advisors acknowledge that his policies may bring short-term challenges, but argue they will lead to long-term economic growth. While some economists may remain skeptical, the administration remains confident in its approach. Unlike past presidents who have avoided even mentioning the possibility of a recession, President Trump and his team have taken a more direct stance. They recognize that economic adjustments may be necessary to correct years of excessive government spending and intervention. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick has stated that the president's policies are worth it, even if they bring temporary economic downturns. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has noted that the economy may require a detox period to restore a stronger foundation. President Trump himself has framed it as a period of transition leading to greater prosperity. Joining me now to discuss is fellow at the Mises Institute, Dr. Jonathan Newman. Jonathan, thank you for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So are you saying that we're close to a recession? What's your position here?
I'm not really in the business of making specific predictions about when we'll enter a recession. There's a whole host of problems with trying to do that, mainly simply because it depends on how people act. It depends on how people change their expectations, how people change their business allocations of resources, all of those sorts of things. And human action is inherently unpredictable. However, I can say that we shouldn't be surprised if a recession does occur. And the reason why is because we've had, decades, especially in the past few years, we've had record low interest rates that were pushed artificially down by the Federal Reserve. We've had lots of government spending, so there's lots and lots of waste in the economy. And so the way that I view recessions is as a sort of a cleansing period. It's a time for us to correct the errors that were made in the past. So when we go into a recession, we should think about it that way. We shouldn't think about it as something that the government should immediately respond to with more government spending or more artificially low interest rates, because that will simply kick the can down the road and make the eventual recession even worse. Instead, what we should do is we should have a hands-off approach. We should allow businesses, entrepreneurs to make new expectations about consumer demand, about what sorts of lines of production are profitable. And that's how we should think about recessions.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.